It's the fastest moving game.
Very quick game, hockey, so things happen just bang bang, and if you're second guessing, you start to miss passes.
It's understandable then that Jarome Iginla hardly has time now to process the historic mark he'll leave behind when he's done playing.
I definitely have been very blessed to play as long as I have, and it's gone by fast.
The Colorado Avalanche power forward is on a fast track for a Hall of Fame career. Only 18 other NHL players have scored more career goals than Iginla, a six-time All-Star who's averaged 32 per season over 18 years.
Are you able to relish it? Are you starting to savor it?
I am starting to savor it a little bit more. Each goal, each win, going to different buildings, the rivalries, the excitement. It is something that I try to catch myself, in the warm-ups when you're on the line and the anthem and to get to some milestones and stuff. And it's such a neat experience, and I realize it's not going to last forever.
As the finish line approaches, his career is defined as
a competitor. Once I get on the ice and once I get in the game, I love competing. I love to be out there, and you're alongside your teammates, and we all do different roles, and we all have the same goal. Just stick with it, keep battling, keep working.
Statistics aside, Jarome maintains that rare combination of consistency and excellence.
He certainly could leave a great legacy to our team. I mean, I think our young players could learn a lot from him. The way he comes to play, they will one day say, you know what, he was a special player.
What do you think are the requirements to be consistently excellent?
It's about working hard, trying to work harder than the next guy, push yourself, and it's preparation. I try to give myself the best chance. I believe in God, stay close and pray daily, and I have to pray, believe, and do the work. And once I go on the ice, I do the best I can and I leave it. If the goalie saves it, my next shot's going in.
And they have 589 times and counting. After spending his first 16 seasons with the Calgary Flames, Jarome learned to adjust to transition and new teams over the past 2.5 years, with brief runs in Pittsburgh, Boston, and now Denver.
I feel like I grew. There was the first time leaving to a new team, having to be the new guy. But I got to see the other side of it, how it is when a guy gets traded, and how they felt coming in to the teams over the years. So I feel like I've got to learn a lot. I'm where I'm supposed to be. My family and I are where we're supposed to be. It's been an adventure. And now being here in Colorado with a young group, and the goal is to win, but it's been fun. So I think God does have a plan.
Jarome is a rare player, a hockey icon, whose Hall of Fame induction only awaits. Until then, the man chooses to live in the ever-present moment, with his faith as solid as the ice that he skates on.
A legacy or things like that, I've never really been a big thinker in that way. It's kind of just been trying to go each day, and so I don't really try to, what am I going to leave behind, so much as just try to do the best we can today and enjoy it, and to be joyful and experience that.
Who is Jesus Christ to you? Who has he been for you?
I believe he lived 2,000 years ago, and I believe he died for us, and I believe he's there for us, and we can lean on him, and I do.
Jarome's reliance through faith began as a teen while searching for spiritual assurance.
My mom's actually a Buddhist. My dad's a Christian. He was a Muslim, but he converted to Christianity. One of my best friends, we were rooming together at a hockey tournament. He's like, do you believe there's a God? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And he's like, well, what if when you die, it's just, that's it? And for whatever reason, I was like, it got me. It just bothered me. And I remember talking to my dad once, and I explained it to him. He's like, well, why don't you ask Jesus to answer that to you? He says, if you ask him, come into your life, give you peace with that question. If he gives you it, you've gained everything. And if he doesn't, what have you lost, right? So he told me that, and I did, and I had peace. It just gave me so much more faith.
In a profession measured by numerical achievement, leave it to one of hockey's most accomplished players, Jarome Iginla, to aim beyond accolades for greater reward.
Life goes fast. It goes so fast, and it's going to be. And what gives me comfort is that that's all right. And I hope that one day I don't look back and say, oh, I was, when I was in the NHL, that was the peak. And that's part of the trust, is that, do I think I want to Stanley Cup? I believe I will. I think we will. I'm going to do my best. And at the end of the day, that'll have to be good enough, and God's been good to me, and it's been a time of my life. You know, heaven's going to be even better. One day it will be even greater.